Kia ora, my name's Shoshana, I'm a single mum and I'm about to hike the Old Ghost Road, 85 kilometres in 5 days with my baby. Follow along for more. I love planning and anticipating a big hike. This one, the Old Ghost Road, 85 kilometres, I plan to do it over 5 days with just my baby. The kiddo was off with his grandparents, so I took the opportunity to go on a hike that he might find a bit too challenging. I like to have all my gear laid out flat so I can see what I've got and what I've got to put in. And I usually spend like a couple of weeks before the actual trip thinking, prepping, planning and preparing. I think part of the fun is the preparation and thinking about all the fun you're going to have and all of that. I always get a little bit of anxiety as well because I'm always so paranoid about if I forget something important or what if I take too much stuff and my pack's too heavy, all those things racing in my brain. So the hardest part of going for multiple days is having so much food to carry. So each day of food I've got rationed into a bag. Breakfast, lunch and dinner and snacks, and then I've got extra snacks to put on top. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days of food. But then I also have got, and I've got my thermos which I like to carry for a hot drink or a hot meal at lunchtime. I've also got cheese and salami which I put in last because it's fresh. But yeah, like half of my pack is clothing and sleeping bag and stuff. The other half is food.
Laura looked behind her, wondering if they might meet. Malcolm slowly leaned down and unlocked the bottom drawer.
We have arrived at our campsite for the night, so we're going to camp in the car at the start of the track. This is cool because the Old Ghost Road has a campsite that you can stay at. Just hiding from all the sandflies and trying to entertain a toddler who's been asleep in the car. Yes, she slept for 3 hours, 3.5, 4 hours while we were driving, and now we're here and I'm ready for bed and she is wide awake. Yeah. Mom. Good morning. Day one. We're gonna start walking soon. I'm gonna deal with this mop. What am I gonna do? Am I gonna braid my hair today? I don't know. This was bed last night. So we're gonna start walking soon. It's like 7 o'clock. We've got 18 kilometers to do today. Might scramble some eggs for breakfast. We'll do one more. Oh, thanks. Ready to go, baby? Got my keys. I'm gonna put them away. Hopefully we don't need anything out of the car. Thank you, darling. Is that one for you and this one's for me? Let's go. Let's go. time is 7:46 and we are leaving the car park pretty early, but we were ready to go, so let's do this. 18 kilometers. She lasted 2 minutes and now she's in the carrier because we're trying to make some progress. This walk is so beautiful. 1 kilometer, 1 kilometer, 8 o'clock. Can we keep walking now? We've got lots of walking to do. There we go. Right. I'll carry you again so we can make some progress, eh? What's the matter? Oh, your foot. There we go. We'll stop for a break. There we go. Two kilometers. Do you want food? Popcorn, first snack of the day. A big hit. Time is just before 9 o'clock and we have done 3 kilometers. It's 9:30, baby is asleep. We've passed 3Ks, must be close to 4Ks now. I'm starting to feel like I wonder if I've packed too much because my pack feels so heavy. I think it's about must be over 20 kgs I'm guessing, because when I weighed it at home it was 18 kgs and I've since added my food for today and some water and dinner and my camera, so definitely like that, and then she's a good 10 kgs, so walking with about 30 plus kgs and I am feeling it. It is hot and I am tired. 9:37, 5Ks. Whew. 9:53, 6 kilometers. $10.24, I think we'll stop here maybe for a little break. It says 8 miles to Lyell Saddle, 3 to 4 hours, and there's cell phone coverage. 10:32, 8 kilometers. I really thought we'd gone further than that. $10.50, I think we're close to the 9K mark, but we're just stopping for morning tea break. Just have a random avocado for dinner, some raisins. I'm gonna eat a homemade cookie. 11 o'clock and we've done 9 kilometres. Very, very chatty day, aren't we, darling? Yes. Do you want a drink? She slept really well for quite a long time. And
Mom.
Now we're awake.
Mom.
She's not really interested in walking.
Mom.
But at least we're happy.
Mom.
Yes.
Mom.
11:26. 10 kilometres. Boo! What did you find? Well done. 12:17. Here we go. We're 11 kilometres in. Got 6k's to go to the hut. We're making pretty good time considering it's 12:30. We've only got 6k's to go. Some pretty cool rock formation-y things, and whew, look at that. That is mildly terrifying. "12k's to go." 12k's, now we've done 1 o'clock, 13 kilometres. We have walked 1 o'clock, 13k's. 1:09, we're going to stop for some lunch. More salami, pea snaps. That is like the best things ever. I want to try one of these energy gels. I like the honey. Not bad. Oh dear. 14 kilometres, 1:39, 4k's to go. Just taking a breather because I'm pooped. 3.5k's to go. It's almost 2 o'clock. 1:59, 15 kilometres, 1:59 p.m. Baby is asleep again, so we've got 3 kilometres to go till we get to the hut. Let's see if we're gonna make it. Now we will. 16 kilometres, 16k's, and the time is 2:13 p.m. We've got 2 kilometres to go to our first hut. Woohoo! Bird. 17 kilometres, the time is 2:28. We're pretty early, but I'm like really ready to take this pack off, and baby's asleep. We've got 1 kilometre to go. My feet are really starting to ache. That's like the most kilometres I've walked in a day, like in a very long time. Beautiful scenery though, look at that. You can tell we're in the alpine now because the trees and the foliage have all changed. Definitely gaining some elevation. One of many sit down breaks because I'm struggling. Upside down. We've got 1 kilometre till we get to the hut. We're so close. I'm feeling incredibly sore and tired. Ooh, so sore. So tired. Some old things. Hut. 2 kilometres, 2 minutes rather. Lyell hut. Oh, we made it. So these huts are a bit more fancy than like other huts. So they've got the standard bunk rooms, except these mattresses are like really thick in comparison to the other huts. The Old Ghost Road Lyell hut got lots of plates and bowls, which is a bit fancy, and gas cookers and everything, so you don't need to carry very much stuff. So I don't know why my pack is so heavy. And then you've got this little room here, like an extra dining room, and then this really nice. Cocoa for you, coffee for Mum. Cheers.